Hello, and we are back to make some wild blueberry crisp. Blueberries are a very quintessential part of Maine culture, and indigenous people have had them as part of their diet for probably, I'd say, hundreds if not thousands of years. There's lots of good nutrition in blueberries, and they're really tasty. So for our wild blueberry crisp today, we're going to start with 2 pounds of blueberries and add them into your pan. Then you're going to toss the blueberries with some flour. You can adapt this recipe as long as you know the approximate ratio. So with 2 pounds of blueberries, we have 2 tablespoons of flour. 1 tablespoon of flour per pound of wild blueberries. And this is going to help your crisp thicken up as we coat the berries with the flour. It is helpful not to stir too vigorously so that you can help those berries to maintain their shape. And they won't break. Your blueberries are coated with the flour. We're going to go back to our bowl, and we will take another portion of flour and the oats for our crisp, and the margarine, and we're going to prepare the crisp before spreading it on top of our blueberries, which are in the pan. Here we have blended sugars. It's always nice to add some brown sugar. It has a distinct flavor, and I like to think brown sugar is probably a little bit more healthy than refined white sugar. Last, we will add our margarine. This is the fun part. We're going to blend these ingredients carefully. It is important to break down your butter pats so that you can get more of an even distribution on your crumble. Probably you will want to have your butter or margarine pats set out prior to making this recipe so that the margarine can soften. It would be a lot easier to have it spread on the top. Don't be shy. These kinds of recipes really do call for using our hands as a kitchen tool. As you're blending, you want to lift up your crisp and keep an eye on the size of the crumble. Any areas that don't seem to have very much margarine, just add some in and keep pinching that so that it can break down and blend. That's looking pretty good. And once you have a fairly even distribution, you just add your crumble on top of those blueberries. Spread it evenly. And finish with some spice. And this is, I believe, a blend of nutmeg and cinnamon. And you're going to want to bake this at 350. And once it's golden on top and your berries will probably be bubbling at the edge, you'll know that it's done. Wild blueberry crisp.